Now that you have successfully registered your course in my math lab, we are now going to look at how to navigate within my math lab to access your assignments, quizzes, exams, etc. So either going in through Angel or going in through your internet browser, you can just type my math lab. There's several different ways to get to the website, but the easiest one is to type my math lab or to go in through Angel. You're going to sign in. You no longer need to register. You've already done that. So you're going to sign in. And when you log in, the classes that you're taking, whether you have a computer class or a math class or both, you'll see them listed on the left-hand side. Now, as you can see, I have several. So I'm going to log into one of them just to use as an example. So this may or may not be your course, but the navigation is the same. Now when I click Course Home, I get kind of this calendar bar up here at the top, and there's always different symbols. You also get this box that's upcoming assignments. So this is going to list where you left off the last time you were in here and what you're ready to start working on. The push pin icon is your study plan, which is totally optional. If you have time and want to work more on your math, then feel free to work within the study plan, but that is not mandatory. In order to see what assignments you are responsible for, you need to look in Angel in the weekly module checklist, and you will see everything listed out for the week. You can also go into homework, and all of your assignments are already going to be there, and the due dates are over on the left hand side, so you can also see what's due and when. One thing that I like to recommend is right now all of my homework assignments are showing, and only my homework assignments are showing. So if I want everything to show, I like to always click Show All. And it's going to show everything, all of my homework assignments, all my quizzes, all my tests, everything that's due and when. Now you'll also notice that it jumped ahead to, it looks like June 14th, or you can also see right here, assignments 21 through 40. So it's like it skipped the first 20 assignments. I like to always click on the View All 95 on one page. So this is going to be every single assignment and quiz and exam for the entire semester. And you can see your due dates on the left-hand side of the page. And you can scroll through those. Now any of them that are blue hyperlinks you can click into. So if I just go in to click into the 7.5, I get this. You must receive a score of 50% or more on 7.4. In other words, you have to work them in order. So the little green flag tells you what you have to do before you can click into that assignment. Now, not all assignments have the little green flag. Like this quiz right here, for instance, doesn't have a flag. Neither does that quiz. So some quizzes do, some quizzes don't. You'll notice not all of them do, so you'll want to pay attention to those. And you'll also notice the one thing that doesn't have flags are the reviews. You can click into the review anytime and begin working on it. The reviews you can work as many times as you want, and it does not count against you. Those scores are omitted. It's simply there to help you practice for your exams. So I'm going to leave that page. Now if I tried, people go, what if I accidentally log into my exam? You're not going to, because it is password protected and you'll need to have that password. So you can never accidentally click into your exam because it will ask you for a password, and you will find that password in the weekly module checklist in Angel. So what I recommend that you do is when you log into my math lab to work on your assignments, I would recommend that you click into homework and then click on show all, because that's going to tell you everything that you need to do. Once you have completed a task, your score will appear over in the right hand column. You can also check your individual grades in my math lab in the grade book. Now you'll notice that the only thing showing for me is review 1, 2, because that's the only thing I've clicked into. So anything that you work on, the scores will appear here. So if I go back into homework, and I'm just going to pick one assignment just to show you what that grade book is going to look like. I clicked into 1.1. I'm clicking on question 1, and I'm just going to put in some random number. So I got it wrong, but I get three tries, so it's not going to count me wrong until I do it wrong 3 times. And then I'm going to do another one here. And I'm going to get it wrong on purpose. Let's see here. This one I'm going to enter correctly. Now I'm going to save it. You can click in and out of your assignments as many times as you want. And homework you can always work on even after the due date. Quizzes and tests, different story. But homework you can always work after the due date with a 10% penalty. So now that I've done an assignment, I'm going to go to my gradebook. And you'll see here's my homework 1-1. I got a 6.67%. I spent less than 1 minute and I worked on it on May 28th. I can click into it and I can review that assignment and see which ones I missed. Your instructor also has the ability to see all the same information. So your instructor can see how long you worked, when you worked it, what your score is, how many you got right, which ones you missed, and so your instructor can see all of that as well. Chapter contents. These are some worksheets that you can print if you want extra help. If we're working in Chapter 1 and let's say you want to look at the actual book, you can view your textbook, and if you happen to buy a book or you have one from a previous course, this is what the book actually looks like. So if you ever want to just read the book, you can. The ebook is there in its entirety. So just like it looks in real life, you have your ebook. So really the main things you're going to work on is your homework, and I would just recommend again clicking all so that it shows your quizzes and your test. You can access your individual grades by going to Gradebook. Of course, the official gradebook is in Angel, but this will give you an idea of what assignments you've completed in my math lab and what you haven't. And some of the other things, you might click into the multimedia library. There's things there that you might be interested in. But for the most part, you're going to be clicking on homework when you click in here. If you've got any questions, feel free to email me. My name is Shelby Jansen. I'm your instructor for this semester, and all of my contact information is in Angel. Thanks and good luck this semester.